Good evening, everyone. I'm just popping on here. I'm on break from my job. I'm at lunch right now. But something has been weighing on my mind a whole lot. The Summer Wells case. It seems to me like everyone and anyone is looking for Summer except her parents and except the police. I have had messages flooding, and to the degree of knowing that there was so much pedophilia around that little girl, and the shadiness I feel for this case. The fact that they don't want any information from any psychics, I find shady only because if you're not making any progress, why would you not want the help finding that little girl? Sheriff Lawson, come to find out his son is in prison for sexual predatory of 2 underage minors. Her father, Summer Wells' father, molesting his younger sister when she was younger. You have the Candace's uncle, extreme predator. So many people around her. This poor little angel did not have a chance to even make it as long as she did. Sickening and saddening is that the people that are creating videos, some of them are outlandish, some of them are right, they're literally right on top of, making points and getting information out. It seems like the public is more worried about her. I'm getting words in here. That the public is more worried about finding Summer than the people that are supposed to be looking for her. They're not accepting. They're not telling anybody any information, which, from a certain standpoint, I get that, because investigations, you shouldn't just be handing out information. But also there's a shadiness to it, I believe. Let's talk about this reward money. Who fights over who's going to get the reward money? I am disgusted on the highest levels that people would fight over reward money and who does it go to, instead of finding this little lost soul. It's disgusting. It's mind-boggling that would even be a conversation. We're going on over a year and a half now, almost, and that poor little girl is out there. And sadly, nothing's being done about it. Nothing is being done about this little sweet little girl. The fact that she was set up from birth, literally, to just, this was her future. This was inevitable going to happen, because the trash that was around her in everyday life, it's disgusting. I cannot even believe that the incompetence here. People mistook this woman and this man for more or less backstreet hillbilly morons that had no upkeep, no upbringing. But clearly they're very street smart, because where's Summer today? The fact that their property didn't get searched right away, the fact that police are calling them, asking them to search their property, and they're telling that Candace, saying, you cannot search my property, that's it, that comes from the higher ups. What are we talking about here, people? Like, the fact that this poor little girl is I don't even want to think about it. I haven't worked with Summer's energy. I feel in regards to being mentioned something. I feel in regards to Candace and Don, they should be brought up on charges ASAP. The fact that they have had multiple opportunities to show that they care, to show concern, nothing at all. And the fact that, oddly, the police more or less asked if they could search the property. Candace, are you going to still help us? Candace, you're not going to be searching my property. That's all there is to it. That comes from the higher ups. First of all, that should have been a complete light. I do not get how these people had more rights than this little child did. These people are often about living life while their children are in foster care. Their one child is gone. I'm very, 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 very shocked. But then again, I'm not in this kind of line of work. I sincerely cannot believe the incompetence on so many levels. I cannot believe I'm lost for words, literally lost for words. To have that much pedophilia around that child or children, the neighbors down the road, the sheriff's son, her father, her great uncle, like, what are we talking about here? I'm just very surprised. The sadness and the sickness from this. Do not give up on Summer Wells. To the people that do care and who are looking for her and want to keep her name in the public, do it in the right way to where, you don't get charged with any crimes. Don't follow anyone's lead. Keep Summer's name in the press. Keep Summer's name out there. Keep looking for her. Do it the proper way, though. I'm being told something about the investigation in so many words. Something was taken over. So whatever that means. Case taken over. So I'm assuming maybe it switched hands or something. Lawson. I'm assuming this means the case maybe was taken over in a higher setting. I'm being told higher up case takeover. So I'm assuming that's what it's basically referring to. Word door, I'm not too sure what that means. I'm being shown a name on the door. Something to do with, I think it's like a heading I'm being shown. Maybe like Tennessee. I don't know if I'm hearing it right. Tennessee Investigation Bureau. Maybe that's what it's. Me ranting right now is more of me being upset for Summer. It seems like every single person around her failed her in life, and sadly, the strangers that are trying to keep her name in the media, keep her name out there, are the only ones that really care. When you can fight over money that was donated in whatever which way that is, I'm not even sure. The fact that that money is being fought over is extremely poor taste, poor, just, you would think that this baby would be a priority, and she's not in their eyes, because literally to just fight over money when they should be putting those efforts into finding that baby is immorally wrong and sad. I'm not sure what the word chase means right now. I'm sure more will come through. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. I just try to give a second to listen as I speak, and it's hard to speak and listen at the same time, so I don't get facts mixed up. I'm trying Summer Wells energy again. Like I said, if she doesn't come to me, it's either that little girl's alive, it's almost as if I want to say sex trafficking, and or this little girl was gone from the get-go. And when I did try to connect to her energy, I did pick something up. Weird things did start coming around and happening, but it's such a boggling case to me. It's different, this case. It's very unbalanced. Most of the time it's comes right through. And this time it's a very, I've only ever gotten this in one other child case, and I don't have that feel. For me, Summer is gone. I haven't worked her energy. I haven't tried calling her over again. So I don't want to state she's alive, and I don't want to state she's passed on, because I have to go by spirit form. And for me, there's just a blankness here, and I'm seriously and sincerely not understanding. It's almost as if it's spoke about a lot, but nothing's done about it. That's the feel I get. There's a lot of this sheriff's being mentioned again. Crime. I know I don't mean the sheriff has committed crime, no. So please do not word that as that. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just repeating what's coming through at this moment. I don't know what that means. I'm being shown almost like I would assume a bag of some sort. I don't mean a paper bag. Almost like a bag of maybe a duffel bag or some sort of bag. To me, it looks blue with some sort of writing on it. I'm trying to understand the purpose of why I'm being shown this at this moment. Being told case over and over again. Well, I'm going to close this video down because I need to get into more detail of what this actually means and who it is that I need to speak with and what needs to come through at that moment. The word lake. Okay, I'm going to close this down because I got to be careful what I speak about here. Lake and crime. Okay. The word lake and crime. Does that mean for Summer Wells? Not sure. All right. Everybody have a great night. I'm sorry for the ranting. I'm sorry for the... That's not usually my style. It's just to see that much... To see that much danger around a child, to see this outcome for nothing to be done, it's like a slap into the face to all of us parents, to all of us, to Summer. I really hope that everybody that watches this video, please keep that little girl in the media, keep that girl alive in the way that we would want our children. Keep posting, keep putting her picture out. Keep speaking about her. Keep speaking about the things that are not coming to light, that people are finding out. Because it's sickening the amount of things that people have shown me that are being kept quiet. And that's more of the reason why I don't ask for information, because I don't want to know these things unless I figure that out. Because being led is a... I guess it's a form of, I guess, cheating the work that I do. I try to do it in a way that is clear, you know, unbiased, and, you know, to just know that the sheriff's son, you know, does that mean the sheriff swept anything under the rug? No. Does it mean, you know... But for me, there's just something about this case that is just specifically wrong, and nobody's doing anything about it. So I'm going to close this video out. Please just keep that girl in the media. Just no matter what, keep her in the media. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, do it. Do it for Summer, because you guys seem to be the only ones looking out for her. Everybody have a good night and stay safe.